What the hell is that blue man spaghetti emote? Uh-oh. Maguma is green, right? Uh-oh, the bots are running. Proof. The proof is there. The bots have exposed themselves. There's the proof. Is he talking? Wait, what? Oh, what? What? A magic trick? He put in a choya and he got out a bunny rabbit. I was like, what is he cook? Is he gonna cook that choya? So nice of this guy to give me the sentry. Any gankers? So, I guess I should explain the build at some point, but I feel like I want to do a fight first. Man, what is that bullshit? I have 70-ish like crit chance. How did that not crit like 3 in a row? I am full Zerk. Sigil of Battle. Sigil of Battle. Cleansing Sigil? Normal Bladesworn traits, but Daring Dragon in Lush Forest. Think about it. On dodge, I will gain resistance, alacrity. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong? Too much sustain? Too much resistance? They don't seem to want to get near me unless they have the boys. Well, the thing is, Dragon Slash is not scary. It literally does nothing. I saw little bro. Three. We running now? Is that what we're doing? We running? What the? Man, NG's got their, the thing back that fast? Should take like 8 seconds. Bladesworns and they are tanky? How's its damage? Well, the thing is, Bladesworns are not tanky. They're like more sustainable. Spellbreakers are more tanky. But the sustain is definitely very good. So I go full Zerker. And I'm trying to see if it can be good. Fresher Weaver. Yeah, like I could get one-shotted by this guy. Probably. If I don't stun break the stun or whatever. Also, I should be using dodge food. Dodge food is best. Firebrand. Gotta love that reflect. I got stealth. Can we hit this warthog to get healing? Don't kill you? Well, I don't know which one you are. Were you the Weaver? Are you the Soul Beast? Fresher Ellie? I don't know. Is it? What rune and sigils? I'm using fireworks, rune, and battle and cleansing sigils. But I guess you could go something else. I just don't know what would be better. Wait, did Guns and Glory trigger off the wall? Yeah, it triggered off the wall. So I can just farm Guns and Glory off this wall? Is that what you're saying? No? Wait, does it just give you it for free? No, it doesn't. You had to hit something. Why not pack rune? Well, what am I running right now? More boon duration. You know, you're probably right. Pack rune is better. Because it gives the boon duration still, which I don't really need. But it gives the precision, which I do need. So you're right, pack runes is better. Bladesworn feels bad? It for sure does. That's why this is called the unicorn. We're gonna find out. Bladesworn bad, rifle good? What's Bladesworn's cons? You gotta rephrase that. What's Bladesworn's pros? The con is you don't have access to your F1. You don't have a burst skill on your weapon. You only have one weapon. Dragon Slash doesn't have, like, whatever it's called on it anymore. Oh damn, he got blasted pretty hard. I'm coming for you though. We coming for you. Wait for it, wait for it. He's too far. It's okay, we still got the reach, boys. We got the reach. No, yeah, no CC on your elite spec. Although Spellbreaker has baseline CC. Berserker doesn't have baseline CC, but it has a lot of weapons that can give CC. But you lose weapons on Bladesworn. The pros is it just looks cool, dude. Okay, so here's the actual pros. Bladesworn is the highest mobility elite specialization because Dragon Slash gives you a movement skill. You could argue Berserker maybe has more mobility because the super speed that it gets on entering Berserk mode, but I think it's still more mobility on Bladesworn. So Bladesworn gets mobility with the Dragon Slash leap. It's called Force, Reach. What's the second one? Whatever the second one is, more mobility. You can use that for mobility. Then, the other pro is that you have access to Aegis for Shield Master. So even though I'm running Rifle, I've got basically two sources of Aegis for projectile reflecting. And the final pro is Lush Forest. I can reduce the cooldowns of all warrior skills except some specific ones when I use ammo skills, when they are on their highest ammo amount. But since I have so much recharge and so many ammo skills, they're all recharging themselves Giving me big value. Guards fighting guard? What's going on here? This is my sentry. Does this guy want to fight? No? See, we got ourselves a Selly Ellie. It always is. Okay, I think we can kill this guy now. Seeing that they don't really use their brain much, I think it's winnable. Nah, bro, you can't just do that. You can't just do that. That's my montage, bro. We're going for the kill here. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit, bro. The 7K. These are paid actors, right? These have got to be paid actors. Yeah, the dragon slashes don't hit very hard. But that's not the point. I'm using Daring Dragon, which means they can't really hit that hard. The whole point of the Dragon Slash is to give me Might and Fury. And to cleanse. That's it. Or to give me the Guns and Glory buff. Like, this is a rifle build. That's it. 3K per shot. And this hits how many times? 5 times. So it can do 15K damage if they all crit. I mean, that's kind of the damage right there. What do I recommend? Warrior, Ellie, Necro? Probably Ellie, bro. If you're just gonna play Catalyst, like... pretty much. Daring Dragon hits harder? I don't think so. Are you saying because the might stacks hit faster or what? Alright, he opens up with Armor of Earth. Very not great play. There's a random dodge. There's his Arm of Earth again. Oh, holy. Nah, bro. I'd win. You feel like your Untamed would kill me? Yeah, buddy, just use the most broken spec ever. Of course you can kill me. I'm playing Bladesworn. You're playing the spec that does a 9k hit. You're playing the spec that has Dragon Slash on a 9-second cooldown with no charge up and a wider range, and it also heals you. And it also gives you other shit. So you're telling me that can be the class with one weapon and a clunky ass kit? Pikachu face. Scrapper? Bonk? Oh, it's not in range. He's running around me though. The wolves are gonna... what's it called? Rally him. Body block the wolf. He insta respawn. Wait, so he ran out of his keep like this, ran straight towards me, used all of his CC when he died, and then insta respawned. I don't know, Mayu. You said it can't be done. I don't think so far it hasn't been done. So far it's only being done. The only thing that has occurred has been that it's being done. Can you come up with more creative writing samples for me to parse that in a different way? Circles I can't escape? What do you mean circles I can't escape? I have stability. What do you mean? I can just stand still and then use my Dragon Slash and then port like to the side. What do you mean? This better not be my Zerg. Oh. Never mind. Losing to downstate NGCC? I mean... what do you mean losing to it? While dating you? I mean... that sounds about right, yeah. Imagine if they weren't dating me. His shit would hit harder. Or maybe it does hit harder. Yeah, he keeps saying Untamed is OP, but like you're not convincing anyone that Untamed is OP. Like we already know that. You know? We already know that. Boom. 7K. So with the Guns and Glory trait, that's 250 ferocity. I have 231 ferocity, so I go up to 246 for crit damage. Bladesworn is a char build? Nah. Although, it probably works pretty well too for char. I mean, it's definitely not a Sylvari spec, that's for sure. I should have had a char warrior. My issue though is I need to learn how exactly this skill works. Brutal shot? There's some funky stuff going on with the brutal shot. If you take the discipline trait, that the rifle thingy, if you take that trait, then it actually says that it reduces the cooldown of brutal shot, even though it shouldn't, because they nerfed that. It doesn't say it for the other ones, it just says it for brutal shot. So if I don't get in combat here, it says in the tooltip, recharge reduced 20%, but it doesn't say it in the text of the tooltip. But then if you look at the skills, it doesn't change. It doesn't change at all, except with brutal shot. And then I do this, 16 seconds instead of 20. So brutal shot is different than the other skills somehow. I don't know if it actually reduces the cooldown, but I did try that martial. I tried the armed Bladesworn thing. It doesn't do any damage. Trust me. No matter how much you boost that damage, it doesn't do damage. And then you're just playing... At that point, you're playing a PoE 2 build where you've invested your entire build into one skill, but in PoE 2, that skill usually does everything. Whereas in this game, the skill does almost nothing. So, yeah, no. Not a good idea. %20 more damage to any target that's under a movement effect. Bro, are you still going on about Untamed? we get it. Wait, is that 2 might or is that 12 might? I think it says 12. Yeah, it's 12. Right, it's in PvE that they nerfed it. Imagine that. In PvE, there is a skill that is weaker than in World v World. Why Valen? Oh, there's a backstory. So I played World of Warcraft. I told this story many times, but I played World of Warcraft and my character was named... This was when I was like really young. Or let's go even further back. I played Guild Wars 1 before I played WoW. And I named my ranger. I named my ranger Shrouded Shadows. My ranger in Guild Wars 1 was Shrouded Shadows, but my main was Necromancer. And my Necromancer was named Grenth's Last Plague. Alright? Think about how edgy both those names are, right? Just think about those names being so edgy. That's the kind of person I was. You know, your average teenager, XXX Dark Lord XX. That was me, unironically. So, doing that, I went to go play WoW, and I played Rogue in WoW. And of course, I named my Rogue Shrouded. As you would, you know, guess, I would name it that. Then I went to play a Paladin. Alright, so I had a Rogue and I was like, you know, Rogue is cool, but Paladin is overpowered! I'm gonna play Paladin in WoW. So then I made a Paladin called Baralai, which is just Final Fantasy X-2 character, who was a priest in that game, so I made the priest name on my Paladin. But then, okay, here's where it starts to get relevant. So I made a Death Knight. Alright, and my Death Knight was a female Night Elf. This was the beginning of my Sylvari arc. So I made a female Death Knight, Night Elf, and her name was Volantif. That's my current thief's name, by the way. My thief is named Volantif. But where that name comes from is from the old Roland the Paladin. It was like an old story, right? Like a poem. It's like an epic poem from reality. It's a real poem. And so the idea is, right, like, so in WoW, you created a Death Knight, and everyone always makes their Death Knight RP based on their main character. So they would make a character named, like, for example, one of my guildies was named Scardo, and he was a rogue. And he made his Death Knight named Dark Scarto. So everyone just named their Death Knight Dark plus whatever their name was. To like suggest, it was like an RP suggestion that like they became a Death Knight, right? So I did the same thing, but I didn't want to go with the whole dark thing, you know. I made my Paladin into a, well, not really, because my Paladin was a human male, and my Death Knight was a female Night Elf, right? But the thing is, like, I wanted it to have some sort of prior not meme, but, you know, story to it. So I wanted the my character's name to be based off of a Paladin. Like, in their previous life, they were a Paladin, and then they became a Death Knight, which didn't really make sense because you can't be a Paladin as a Night Elf, but whatever. I wasn't really thinking about it that much, but I was like, you know, I like the story of this one Paladin, Roland the Paladin, and his steed, or his horse, was named Volantif. And so I was like, alright, I'm going to name my Death Knight Volantif. Right? But that's a female name. It's a female name, so I didn't want to associate my actual internet personality with that because, like, well, I'm not a female. So later on, while I was playing in, this was Wrath of the Lich King, obviously, because you can play a Death Knight. I quit after Wrath. So there was this other Fury Warrior main in one of our rival guilds. He was a complete douchebag. His name? Valen. And I was like, hey, that's kind of like my name, except like male sounding. So I was like, you know what? That's gonna be my name. So by that time, I had quit WoW and I became a League of Legends main. So I made my account name in League of Legends Valen. So Valen originated from League of Legends, but it technically originated from WoW, right? But it has a deeper history than that, which I just told you. So I made my name Valen in WoW, and then I wanted to go play Guild Wars 2, because that came out like a year after I started playing League, because I was a Guild Wars 1 player. I was no longer an edgelord, but I was like into... I think I was in college at the time, yeah. And so I wanted to, you know, make a screen name for myself, which I already had Valen as my screen name, but I wanted to play female human thief, right? I wanted to play female human thief because that was, you know, my main was basically rogue in WoW, and so I wanted to main thief in Guild Wars 2. And so I made my character human female, but I'm not going to name them Valen because that's just weird. You don't name a female character Valen. So I named it Valantif again. I went backwards, but then I was like, you know, I need to get the Valen name too. So I wanted to make a guardian like my paladin, but it wasn't going to be Baralai or whatever. I wanted it to be Valen. But by that time, someone had already stolen the name Valen because they automatically generated it in a name generator. So I had to pay the guy for my name. Like 1 week into the game, I paid him 2 gold for the name. And at the time of this occurring, 2 gold was worth $20 if you convert in-game, or if you convert gems to gold, but you bought those gems with in real life money. So I had 1 gold and he wanted 2 gold. So I spent $10 to get the other 1 gold so I could give him 2 gold for my name. I paid to win. And now my guardian is named Valen. There you go. Alright, let me let me get back on track now. How long did that take? Oh, get this guy. Should I use banner actually? Oh, what is that damage? No! I went back in! I ported through the... That was actually... That could have been so clutch. I ported through the test of faith. Because I had no dodges. I would have had dodges if I had food! The Guild Wars economy is hella inflated? Well, yeah. For sure. But when the game first came out, there were way less ways to make gold, and there was no one who had saved gold at that point. Like 1 week into the game, think about it. You're 1 week into the game, you're not even level 80 yet. Some people rush to 80, but I was like level 34 at the time. So yeah, I had 1 gold. And no one had any gold, so the in-game economy is, yeah, it's inflated. Everyone's been max level for a long time. There were no dailies giving you gold. There weren't even dailies. They keep putting feedback on me, man. Can you get 10 gold if you snipe me? You want a reward from me for doing something that I don't want you to do. How about you give me 10 gold? How about that? I had 2G at the start of Guild Wars 2. I'm a whale. Yeah, I was whaling, bro. I had 1G to my name, and I doubled it. And then I had nothing. Think about that. I went poor. But if you really think about it, being poor in Guild Wars 2 means nothing. I guess it kind of does mean something. Yeah, it kind of does. Because there was crafting back then. You kind of needed to craft to level up. It was relevant. It was a relevant taxation of my currency. If I kill you, I mean, I don't need gold to kill people. What do I look like? A mercenary to you? What do I look like? A Bladesworn to you? What do I look like? A seed member to you? Okay, yeah, that's kind of basically what I am. 100 PvP last 2 seasons? Are you offering to win trade me or what? Like, what are you talking about? You guys are crazy. Oh yeah, you could craft in World v World before as well. They removed that obviously because queues. That's true, you couldn't waypoint if you didn't have gold. Although, I highly doubt anyone was really in that situation, but I guess it kind of happens sometimes. So I have 22,000 health, but 0 toughness. But I do get protection on heal skill, which is pretty low cooldown. And I have stability, or immunity to crit on this. So I think my build is pretty survivable. It's got good sustain. Not great against one-shot builds, but I think Bladesworn has never really ever been that good against that. But, I have a 24-second cooldown stun break, a 40-second cooldown stun break, and then Lush Forest, which reduces those cooldowns. So it should be hard for me to get CC locked. Life as a mechanic? Huh? I'm running the Relic of Alacrity, Rivers. You have the titles proof? Bro, what are you talking about? You're trying to tell me that you want to duel me because you have a title? Or what? Like, what's the point of the title here? You do realize that PvP titles are meaningless, right? I got the top 10 title in the very first season, and that was not even... That title is not even worth anything because even the first season of whatever it's called was win traded. You haven't got PvP Elite? Huh? What are you talking about? Bro. No one gives a shit about these titles. The only title that matters is Jazz Connoisseur. PvP, I mean, I have Unyielding Legend. That's rank 10. Is rank 10 not Unyielding Legend or what? Oh, this is you, isn't it? What was that? You'll come slap me? I mean, you don't have to talk about titles at all for you to do that. You're playing Untamed. Just do it like everyone else does it, bro. Just stream snipe me and just, you know, attack me and nothing else. Like, that's not how it works, right? Chicken Chaser is a pretty good one because it has some BM potential to it. Because whenever you're being chased down by someone and they have the Chicken Chaser title, you're being called a chicken, right? They're calling you a chicken. What day am I going to play Mechanist? Oh. Probably not very soon. Mechanist is not on the list for quite some time. I'm a warrior main now. Also, if you want to see Mechanist, I played Mechanist like 2 weeks ago. Just check out the stream called whatever that was called. I didn't get the guns in glory. Alright, I'll finish this guy off. Unblockable? Oh, but he's got invuln. Bonk. I ain't afraid about no shatters. I'm gonna tank it. $20 vulnerability. Oh my god, I tanked it. Wait, so he died to burning damage? Why was his body on fire? Do I do burning? Oh, it's because the Predator. Yeah, the Predator has a fire element to it. Yeah, there it is. You don't know how no one can mill my warrior? Bro. Mill? That's some imagery right there. It's almost like you want to come and fight me, bro. Why don't you come fight me? Bro's like, come on, someone needs to kill this guy. This is all just paid actors, dude. I need to pay actors to make my stream make me look good, you know? Or maybe this is how World v World is. This is just World v World, bro. This is just it. We're still shooting? Oh! One more dodge. Okay, I'm marked. He's got the unblockable. I have the unblockable on the 3 skill. Pew pew! Okay, dude. No. Come on, bro. You gonna mill me or what? Oh. He's gonna try to pull me. Why do spellbreakers do this? Like, you could kill me if you just didn't lose your thing, you know? Just keep the tether on me and you would get more stuff. A Nasura Spellbreaker and a Nasura Tempest. Alright, I'm ready to be milled. Yo, don't pocket heal this guy, whatever you do. I swear to God. That missed? Flacked. So he's defense Spellbreaker. with staff and what? Greatsword? Why is he trying to tank the shot? Like, what's going on here, bro? Do you want to 2v1 me or what? If you want to do it, just do it, you know? Just mill me, bro. You dodged the wrong skill, buddy. Precast? Oh, you still got the reflect going. Pew! You're done. Oh, he's got the reflect. Just mill me, bro. Come on. Come on. He blinked. I have this little rat on me the entire time. Bro's a fractal fucking mechanic right now. Little bro is a fractal, whatever those are called, instability. I'm gonna need you to do some more damage, bro. Start milling. Start milling me, bro. That choice of words, man, so brutal. Just mill him. Like, it's dehumanizing and it's just savage. Mill him, bro. Oh god, I love defense spellbreaker, man. I love it. Ooh, 6K-er? I give you this donation to Shubi. You wish I played on EU? I have an EU account, but it's kind of taxing to play with ping. Alright, I'll pay attention now so we can fight. But the thing is, like, you're not doing any damage as the Spellbreaker build. You should play Hammer instead of Greatsword, you know? What weapon is he using, or what weapon am I using? I'm using Rifle. And Bladesworn, which is Gunblade. But he is Staff Greatsword. Staff Greatsword is just 0 damage. The meta is Staff Hammer. Anyone who plays Staff Greatsword is just looking for like the runaway build. The Nike Warrior. But you're playing Spellbreaker, bro. You don't need that. There is like this this phenomenon where like any build that has any potential of dying, no one wants to play it. And then people cry about Celestial being broken when they play 0 damage builds and play like a Bubble Boy and, you know, can never kill anything because they play defensively, they play passively, and they don't play with kill potential in mind. And then they blame Celestial. Yeah, Nike. There was an old build called Nike Warrior. It was Sword, Warhorn, and Greatsword. That was like when the game first launched. It was the Nike Warrior build. Because you... Back then, Sword was a really fast weapon. Because it had a leap on it. You had Sword, Warhorn... maybe it was Shield. You could have ran Shield too, but... I said Warhorn for whatever reason. Staff Spear? Well, Spear Spellbreaker isn't terrible. But Spear is just over nerf now. So, Mayu. What's the opinion, Mayu? Is this it? Is this the unicorn? Or nah? Or rather, what he said was, I don't believe. He thought this was a clickbait stream title. I don't clickbait, bro. Uh-oh. Whee! Oh, I got stealth. Thanks. Thanks for shooting me with the stealth. Hello, Ares. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. Whee! I have a lot of movement in evade, to be honest. Like 3 evades on brutal shot? Kinda nasty. Did they reverse the nerf to the green robot? I don't really know. I feel like they buffed it in some ways and then nerfed it in other ways, so it's just kind of the same thing, really. Whoa! I thought you said don't kill you. It's okay for you to kill me, though? Yeet! And I said that rifle was bad? I did say that rifle was bad. But... they did buff it a lot. What can I say? I was wrong. I was just seeing people playing bad rifle builds, that's all. They were all playing cheese rifle builds. Damn it. Oh, you're gonna come into my lair now? This is my lair. Pew! Oh, 7K, let's go. Well, my point was not that Selly builds can't die. It's that Selly builds don't do damage and can't die. Well, it's more of like a... I mean, we kind of proved that yesterday, right? I was playing a Selly build, but I was playing aggressively. And I almost died against someone who was playing a Selly build, but was playing passively and on a non-aggressive Selly build. Aggressive and... well, I guess double aggressive versus passive and defensive. Some people just don't like to die. And when you have someone who doesn't like to die, they're going to always find the build that doesn't die. Regardless of what the stat is. Yeah, I'm defense strength. You have to go strength on Bladesworn. There's no way you can play it without strength because you just do no damage. And defense because, I mean, reflect is nice. And the extra sustain and the resistance uptime, because I have a lot of dodges, is just really nice. And the fact that I'm full Zerker kind of makes up for my defensive traits. I'm full Zerker, and then Lush Forest allows me to spam. Do I even realize you tried to snipe? No. No, I didn't. The fact is that more people snipe me than I even realize it. But I always complain about sniping, right? Condi clear? Yeah, the cleansing ire is pretty nice. I don't know what you want me to do, like speak in like a southern accent or what? Well, well, boys, it looks like we got ourselves some... Like, is that what you want me to do? Well, well, it looks like this guy's playing a build that I can counter by swapping my templates. Let me go back in my keeper and swap my templates real quick. I missed. We are red, right? Second rifle with Bloodlust? Nah, I'm good. But is battle cleansing the best? I wonder. Because when I start a fight, I don't swap until like a little bit after the beginning. I want to have good opener presence too. Because that's why I have For Great Justice on. I don't need the theory from For Great Justice. But I need it at the start. So I get Fury from this. I get Fury from Dragon Slash, but I don't get it at the start. Accuracy? Wouldn't like just a Force Sigil be better than accuracy? So what's my crit chance at? It's at 90 with Fury. Alright, I'll do it. Some kind of quickness generation would be nice, but I don't know how I do that. Rage Sigil wouldn't work. I don't think. Not enough, at least. I mean, air is definitely good, but I think it's better than accuracy. I don't know. I think 90% crit chance is good, but maybe try air. Aggressive onslaught. Yeah, on my 1cc skill because I have artillery slash and that's it. That does disable. That's my 1cc. There you go. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go celerity either because once again 1cc. Strength rune. Might duration? No, I want boon duration. Not just might duration because I have alacrity, I have regeneration, I have protection, I have swiftness, I have resistance. I need more strength. Oh, strength sigil. Nah, that's... You're not just sitting there free casting, I don't think. That's for PvE or for, like, bruiser shit. Shouldn't have wasted my stuff, but I guess I did. Pew pew! Now they don't want to fight? Daredevil relic? Well, I don't really need more crit. I have 83% crit chance, so the Daredevil relic is essentially giving me 20% crit chance. 20% crit chance on dodge roll? I'd rather the alacrity and regen. But it's not a bad idea. Where is all the action going on here? Yeah, it kind of looks like Rifle is saving Bladesworn. Although, I don't think Bladesworn is necessarily that bad. You can play the normal build with the sword mace? Bro just stood still the entire time? Like a turret? Wait, he's got Virtuoso roleplay on, but he's Chronomancer. No, it's after next attack 20% crit chance. Because I have 80% crit. Think about it that way. If I have 80% crit, then I've already got 80% crit. You're not increasing it by 100, you're increasing it by 20. If I already have something, and you're giving me that something, and then deleting that something because I already have it, you're not getting as much value. So think of it that way, in that sigil is, or that relic is not giving you that much value compared to something else that would just give me 100% of that other thing. I mean, 20% crit is still decent, but it's on dodge. And while I do dodge a lot, I'd rather get alacrity and regen because getting more of my skills means more of my skills. There's a feedback loop of the more I use my skills and the more they come off cooldown, the more Lush Forest recharges them, and so I can just permanently spam. Yeah, so I'm not at low crit chance, that's why. Yeah, I mean, alacrity got nerfed. It's only 1 second per dodge. 1 second of alacrity is 1/4 of a second on all your cooldowns. So I have to dodge 4 times to get 1 second off all my skills, which is not great. But over time, it does add up. I think, at least. Maybe it's just cope. But I mean, the regeneration is absolutely good. Because I have, on dodge, I have 3 seconds of regeneration. I have 15% boon duration, so it's a little bit more than that. But every dodge is 461 healing. So if I don't overlap the regeneration duration, which means that I wouldn't be healing, you know, I wouldn't have the full stack at all times and it'd be overlapping permanently. I would be healing for 400 each dodge, right? Over time, that does add up to a lot. I think they're going to remove alacrity from rivers too. I mean, honestly, if they did that, I wouldn't be mad. I don't think it's that great. What's this guy doing? Is he getting ready to murder me? You hate this spec? Don't we all? Should I go to a BL or what? I think people see the Bladesworn and they're like, we got more highwaymen. Just act normal, walk past him. It's just a Bladesworn, walk past them. He can't do anything to us. He has no chase potential. He can't do anything. For great justice with frenzy. So first of all, for great justice is an ammo skill. So it helps to recharge my other skills. Frenzy is, let me see. Isn't it like a 38-second cooldown? Where is it? 30-second cooldown. It's only 4 seconds quickness. For great justice can be used in a team. Frenzy is a stun break. For great justice is a 20-second count recharge, but also ammo. And 20 seconds is actually shorter than 20 when it's ammo because you can be recharging it while it's on cooldown. Or you can be recharging one ammo while the other is being used, right? Is this a power build? Get my guns in glory. He's using staff. I just canceled my animation there. Timing. Pew! Oh, holy shit. Alright. That was pretty huge. I think he's gonna get revived though, because this guy is probably bunkery. Oh, no, he's not. Pew! Where's my shot? Shoot it. Oh, gravity well. It's over. What was that? Damn. Ooh, that was the wrong direction. Why did I port back in? Holy shit, dude. That was almost good, though. I made some misplays. I need to de-target there at the end instead of go back in. Might makes right in tactics. At least 2 boons, then you use skills with... Wait, what? You're saying with the boon trait, you get more damage with having boons? Let's see. Tactics and might, or tactic and strength. So I get resistance from defense. I get adrenal health. Which, by the way, you get every time you use the 3 skill, even if it doesn't hit. Dragon Slash. I get prot on heal. And I get cleansing on whatever. On my burst. And I get reflect, if I didn't already say that. Tactics. I get more might. Immobilize on cripple, which could be good. Oh wait, so are you taking top? You want protection? Bro, there is no way I'm taking that. Two, 3, 2. Which one is the 3? Is this one 3 or is this one 3? Use top, middle, bottom. I don't understand why people use the number system. Is 1 the bottom because the bottom is the foundation? Or is 1 the top because we read from top to bottom? It's the low one. And you used a shout trait. With how many shouts? I don't know. There's no good Grandmaster here. People count from top to bottom? What? That makes no sense. They read from top to bottom, but I don't know about counting. Higher numbers go up. Lower numbers go down. Oh, I do have 2 shots, you're right. Forgot I to shake it off. Yeah, no reflect is going to be rip. I'm going to try it, though. Warrior's Cunning. Nah. I'm feeling like there's projectiles headed my way pretty soon. Alternative to Sigil of Cleansing? You could just go more damage if you want. Air Sigil, Accuracy Sigil. But if you really need cleansing, which you kind of do, you could go for Generosity in the meantime, or Purity. They're not great, but they're at least cleansing. You need block? So you're saying I need defense. Well, I'm already convinced that defense is good. I'm going to try tactics. I think tactics and defense are the only thing that can really work. Potentially, because the original build was tactics for this, right? It was originally tactics. And I do like the immobilize. Wait, so am I using it? I'm not. I need to use the immobilize trait. I get what you're saying about the prot, but I need the immobilize trait. Because it makes an explosive shell do an immobilize. So I can do brutal shot into explosive shell, which would immobilize as well, into volley. I'm not using electric fence, bro. But like if I waste it on this, yeah, it's gonna be a waste if I use it on this. Felipe Kennedy. The Spear Berserker? Yeah, they're not gonna attack him because I'm probably easier to kill. Oh, no crit. No crit. He swapped a hammer. Bro's listening. NG builds. Why 2 weapons? So basically, if you swap your weapon out of combat, you can go into a fight and say, usually this is because you want to adapt to the situation, but it can also be just, say for example, you have a Bloodlust Sigil on one of your weapons. If you swap weapon out of combat, you still maintain that Bloodlust Sigil, because it's technically you're still equipping it. So you stack up the Bloodlust Sigil, and then once it's stacked, you swap to your other weapon out of combat. It only works in World v World. Well, I guess PvE too, yeah. Shout heal? Nah, bro. Nah. My skill 3 gives healing for 5k? What? I mean, I guess, yeah, if I'm tactics, I definitely don't want this anymore. I guess I could go to the limit. But I think I want mending then, because I lost cleansing ire. Get more dodges. The Magumans have found me. Look at this evade up time though. Why did you go back in? What is this shit? I detargeted after my character started pointing towards them. Yeah, I know that my thing gives cleansing, but I already had that. So I'm not gaining that. I'm maintaining it. But I did lose defense cleansing, so now I have less. Yeah, the clunkiness is cancer, bro. But like, you don't play Bladesworn for the gunblade, so it's fine. No, I don't think you can play Guild Wars 2 on Mac. Right side of the skill? What do you mean it gives might? From strength? You get more from the other heal. Wait, so did I just do mega damage there? Maybe. Get the immobilize. Ooh. Got my dodges back. I have to just detarget before I use the Dragon Slash. That's all. Look at him, bro. Look at him. They got their Minstrel's Tempest in their gank squad. Wait, hold up. Is that 2 Minstrel Tempests? They had the bald one and then there was like a blue one. Nah, bro. They can't be real with that, right? Oof. Bro is getting cooked. Go on. Go back. No! He ruined the montage moment. Get back here. I waited. Get back here. I'm coming for you. Boom! I hit. Yeah, I think the reflect would still be better, but the immobilize is pretty nice too. Dodge that. Nope, I didn't get the dodge, but we got the immobilize again. Pew! Come on, man. The fucking double blind? What are we doing, a double blind experiment here or what? Ooh, got him. Did not expect the range one to do that much, huh? Of course, here they come. The Minstrel Tempest, of course. Oh, dude, help me, help me, help me. Got him. Nice. This guy has a lot of might. Is the expansion needed to not be at a disadvantage? Depends on your build. If your build needs to use a spear, then yeah. But 2 out of the 3 most broken builds right now are using spears. Those being Spear Untamed. What's the other one? Oh, Spear Mesmer. And then the third one is just any Vindicator. You don't need Spear on Vindicator. But you also don't need to play any of those 3, but... Am I playing spear builds? Nah, bro, you dead. What's this? Catalyst? We've got our roamers here. Well, it's pretty good kiting, I'll tell you that. I don't know, I feel like the heal with tactics is not bad. But I think I prefer defense still. Because the perma resistance would have gotten me a lot of kills back there. Because I wouldn't be blinded. But yeah, tactics is definitely possible to use. Vindicator. Oh, Vintari Vindicator. No, we're good. We don't need to fight Vintari Vindicator. The Great Justice will heal for 5k. I don't really need more healing. I need more damage, to be honest, and more utility. My healing's pretty good. But if you run it, I think it's completely fine. Fierce as fire? No, like you need the cooldown reduction. That's the entire point. Otherwise you just go like a core rifle build, right? If you don't have Lush Forest, why are you a Bladesworn? You're just like role-playing at that point. Yeah, no, I'm not using the barrier trait. You just told me to go bunker build, man. You want me to go healing and barrier? I'm trying to do deeps here. Oh man. Like the resist. Jesus Christ, spam more CCs. Did he jump on me? Strength sigil? No, I'm using accuracy, I think. No, air. I should use accuracy, though, I think. Although air is good. I don't know what these Twitch emotes you're using are. I can't see them for some reason. The shout skill gives you big damage? Wait, what? This one gives me big damage? Like, what do you mean? Because I have this on defense, too. I'm using the shout with defense, so it's not mutually exclusive to tactics. High mobility and burst? You're probably looking for a thief, a mesmer, or a willbender? Oof. I just got untamed spear. Wait, that was a Sikkim ranger with spear. I got Sikkim speared. He's right there. Maybe not. If it hits the wall, I don't think I get the adrenal health. I should try the tactics a little bit more, because I do like the immobilize, though. But I feel like that might be the only reason to take it. Injustice? Wait, you're using on my mark? Bro, you are running full shouts? Nah. The resistance not being there is pretty bad, but I think I can still use the Bladesworn heal. This just gives me endurance. That's it. I mean, it gives a decent amount of healing, but it's just endurance. This gives me a shorter cast time heal skill. That's also a little bit, yeah, better with the ammo as well, because it gives me Lush Forest synergy. It's just a test. So you're saying you haven't tested it, or? Do 7% more damage to crippled enemies, which I get crippled from this. I get immobilized from that. And I get crippled from that. And that's about it. Mag's over there. Boon Ball is over here. I've been countered by the reflex. I can actually do this because it's unblockable baseline. That's all I can do. Nah, bro. Boon Ball, I'm out. Reaper Relic. To chill people on Chow? You think so? Probably right. Although I won't be in range. Block. It's not chilling. Where's the chills? I'm gonna... Okay, he was immune there. We found our catalyst fan. So this heals for 1.5k. Wait, you're telling me that Easter is on 420? Is that a joke? Trooper? It's one Condi cleanse, bro. That's nothing. It's garbage. You use that for support, not for solo. I love that port though. Keep my flow up. What do we have down here? Stun? Reflect? Yeah, maybe. But what I do like is I can do like a really fast burst where I do the 3 into the 2. I don't have to open with the 4 when I'm running tactics because I get the immobilize on the 3. And the 3 you need to use before your burst because it's an explosion, which gives you Guns and Glory, which is 15% crit damage, and its vulnerability. And it's kind of a faster animation than the evade frame, right? So you kind of need to use that always. And it just gives people too much time to react. So usually what I do with the defense build is I use the 3 and then 4, because the 4 immobes. If I use the 3 after the 4, they get immobilized, and then the immobilize ends before I start doing the big damage from the 2. So I need to... yeah. I need to change up the rotation, but with tactics, kind of just blast. Like this. So he's immobilized. He gets hit by 2 shots before he can get out of... before he can even choose to dodge, right? Okay. The old... whatever it's called there. The old... Jade wins. Okay, now there's a Deadeye on me. I got the double immob. But there's an entire guild on me. Dodge in. Oh yeah, for great justice healed me a lot there because I gave it to my allies. Oh, no reflex? No reflex? Really? We're just bumping then. Let's do the unblockable here. Ooh. Ooh. From the back? This guy? They're getting immobilized. They just have resistance. Let's try to recharge our cooldowns. Using random shit. And they're already dead. Our home is safe. %1 more damage for each boon. Wait, so I was using the Reaper relic. I don't think I noticed chill happening once. Radius 600. I mean, 600 is pretty big. It might only be on shouts that negatively affect enemies. But I've only got 2 shouts, so I don't really think it's that good. Oh, I used the wrong skill. Okay, it did chill for 2 seconds. What do I get from chilling them? I get leg specialist from chilling them? I think I'll go for something that gives more reliable damage. What was that one thing that immobilized? Wasn't there a relic that immobilized people? Oh, it was an interaction with cripple, yeah. What cripples then? That's the one. I mean, Rivers is good, but I think I might want more damage. I pee freely. Alright. So he's inventions? Tools inventions, maybe? He smacked me with the thing? Oh, he's explosives inventions, because that's the only way he's getting the CC, right? Or what? Shot myself. He thinks I don't have a lot of dodges? I got plenty. He knows how to dodge, that's for sure. I don't know why he's using mace on Scrapper though. Guess the CC. No, he's definitely tools, because that's what's that called on him. The kit swapping trait. Pew pew. Let's recharge. Pew pew. It's gotta be inventions, right? Alright, you can pull me. Get the CC? He's got resistance on him from tools there. Bonk. I still get the bonus. So he's using 2 shields, I guess. He's using toolkit and pew. I mean, I think I can tank more with defense. But I like the extra damage that tactics gives you. You're finding it difficult playing builds that aren't bruisers? Well, what? Give me an example. What build? I'm just gonna walk around them so they can't see me. They can't hit me if I just keep walking around them. He's getting a little bit frustrated by that. Alright, let's end this guy. He clearly wants to fight to the death. Tools power hollow build? That is a bruiser build though. That is a bruiser. Doesn't it run... Are you running Demolishers on the build? I think it's supposed to run Demolishers. If you get backstab for however much that was, I don't think that was your build. It was just a one-shot build, wasn't it? Got the Immob. Whoops. Need to dodge that. Oh, good thing that didn't CC me. Shit, I lost my Dragon Slash. Unblockable. He thought he had to reflect, maybe, or something. I don't know. It's unblockable, though. Pew! 4 pieces of Demolisher. I mean, that should be fine. Isn't there protection on the build? You have the heal skill is a heal that gives prot. Does it have... What's a stun break on it? Is it the elixir stun break? What about, if you're struggling with power damage, try the utility goggles. Because utility goggles gives you, like, a lot of prot. I should have used the unblockable one. Pew! Also, I get might when I auto attack on the rifle, by the way. Wow, those are kind of critting pretty hard. Explosive tools rifle hollow. Oh, power tools hollow. You said power tools hollow. Yeah, that's the static discharge one. That one's an assassin. For some reason, I thought you said scrapper because I saw you playing scrapper earlier. How did I interrupt the toolkit pull? The only way I could do that was either dodge or use artillery slash, which is a daze. My bad if I'm not reading chat. I'm trying to fight. Sit down. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. Whoa, where are you going? 8K? Pew! He logged out, bro. He logged out. Holy. Dying to a Bladesworn is so embarrassing. He just logged out. The Selikondi Hollow and you can survive. Well, that one is a pure bruiser, but the assassin, the SD one is not great for surviving, for sure. I would definitely say the Static Discharge Hollow is one of the worst builds to survive on when outnumbered. It is like full glass. He's using rifle turret. I'm gonna kill that thing. The CC combos though. Blind? Unblockable? Yeah, the 3 skill, I'm not sure if this is intended, but the 3 skill is unblockable. So you don't even need the dragon, the whatever it's called, dragon thing. It's got the reflect from whatever it's called. That's the tools trait. Ooh, damage. Oakheart should probably. It's not gonna tank on me? Okay, he should be able to hit this thing. He can hit the binding roots. Or I can kill it as well. Well, I mean, you didn't hit the binding roots, bro. Hello. Oh, he's static discharge now. Maybe he always was. I never noticed it though. Yeah, he's definitely for sure it now. I don't even know how that skill aims, to be honest. Okay, he's got the reflect up. We just do this then. These are paid actors, right? Like, this can't be a good build, surely. I mean, it's not really that hard to play, to be honest. Rifle, just spam your 2 and you're good, bro. He's got the walk on. Maybe he's changing build. I don't see him changing the weapons yet. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the bunker down. Right, yeah, right. I think he wasn't using rifle turret before. He doesn't want to lose bunker down. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh yeah, that's true. He does lose cleanse. I mean, then don't go Scrapper then, maybe? Because Scrapper doesn't have any cleanse or mobility. That would be answered. If you're just a Hollowsmith, you get both of those things. Too old for Hollow? I see. The guild tag makes sense now. Spear Scrapper. I mean, Spear's pretty good, yeah. Oh, is that? That's Sleepy there. Alright, Sleepy, let's go again. We were dueling before stream, but I think a Zerg came by and ganked us. Berserker PvP build? I mean, I don't really think I need to do that. Okay, so he's tools? Explosives? Okay, so I am tactics now. What does this mean, bro? You got like, what is that thing called? Bro, this is a CC spam. I think we need to get the Alright, binding root. Yeah, the battering ram. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I gotta go defense for that. Alright, let's go. I need dodge food too. Wait, so you're running battering ram, rifle, and is there some other CC? Who did that? I wasn't paying attention. Only elixir you? Yeah, you have to give up a utility for it. You're using Mace Shield. I see now. That's where all the CC comes from. Wait, so your explosives inventions? You're running the build that this scrapper guy wants to run. You just jumped over my thing. Reflect. Whoops. That's unfortunate. Got the CC? Ah, the CC on me now. Yeah. It's rough. Need bunker down. So you're running the same build as that scrapper. You're just running hollow. He needs to run your build. What is this resistance though? Whoops. Didn't reflect there, did it? So he's got resist on dodge, resist on heal, and resist on... I think that's it. Just on dodge and on heal. The immobilize doesn't ever do anything though. Yeah, I've only got 15% boon duration. I think pack is better though than the extra 10 from fireworks. We can keep going though. It's a bit cheese. Well, you're playing diviners, right? You're giving up vitality for boon duration. I think it's pretty legit if you're able to play it, and I don't see anyone else playing it. These guys look like they're ready to gank though. We still going? They don't look very confident with this gank. Core NG. Dragons Commanders. So how you get your crit chance? You just don't have a lot of crit? You like 50% crit chance? Or you're mostly commanders? Okay. But how do you get Fury as a hollow with Invention's tools? Is there a relic you're using for that? Oh, I see. You're using utility goggles? He jumped over it? Dragon Slash, by the way. Just not critting though. I mean, I'm getting, what, 90% crit chance? 80%, but I just Didn't crit like 3 times in a row. I think I need to be more aggressive, to be honest. I got a 70 crit chance without Fury. Oh, and the Midnight King? Yeah, true, because you do CC a lot with that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Herald and Vindicator? I think Condi Herald is worse than Power Herald. But I think they're both pretty good. But Vindicator and Herald are nothing alike. Vindicator is just busted, Herald is like kind of balanced. Evade. $700 per hit. Everyone else is hitting for like 2K. There we go. 1K now. 1K. I think vulnerability loses its effect as well with resist, right? I should try the Berserker build versus this though. That'll probably be a little bit more of an even fight. But yeah, the Bladesworn, I don't think it is going to do it. But I'll do that another day. I don't have it set up right now. I just gotta do more damage. What counters Spear Virtuoso? Literally any class that can dodge more than 2 times. That's a pretty good trade-off. Just auto-attacked. That heal though. Wait, so you're using healing turret. Healing turret with the hollow leaps. blind though. How do I get quickness? A little bit of desync. I'm gonna keep shooting, I don't care. We got the emote? No. Another CC though. Man. Two Dragon Slashes got CC'd by the pull thing. What is this guy doing? Yeah, any class that does damage and can use dodge more than once. That'll be the power avert. Come up here more. I think we keep getting that tree. And we're also like right near the sentry where the normies hang out. Come to the duel spot. We won't have the tree over here. Let's go. Ooh, that about face. Okay, now I know the thing that he does more often. It's a double dodge. Big damage incoming. Not, no. I got the recharges. Oh. Yeah, I think when you are like on top of me non-stop, I can't do anything about it. If I can get distance, I can do pretty well, but I keep not playing around the tool belt pull, which is killing me every time. Just walking towards me. I'm kind of spamming too. Okay, that's good. That's a good open. Dodge this. We got the pull. Jesus. The Hollow Forge has deleted me. Dragon Trigger nerf? Nah. Nah, they can't nerf that. This is a bug. We're not intending this skill to be unblockable. What is that blind though? I thought I pressed the 2, but I guess not. That looked like it did a lot of damage. Oh, I must have reflected as well. Bonk. Stealth. Disappeared? Alright, GG's. What happened? It's not that he stopped hitting as hard, it's that I started hitting harder. By actually using, like, I was just playing in panic mode most of the time and not really attacking back when he would attack me. Playing aggressively is generally good, right? I think he played a little bit more passively the more aggressive I played. And if I could get him low, then he would have to kite off, right? And when he kites off, then I can just freely cast on him. But when he's just like mauling me with those CC combos, he can just stay on top of me. And I can't really use the rifle. So like when I'm winning, I'm winning. Because I can just free cast even harder. Does this guy want to fight? Concentration, toughness, probably not. Maybe? No guild tag. Who is it? Oh, the Renegade? Okay. I was gonna say, Vindicator is gonna suck. Because I hate fighting Vindicator. Decent amount of damage, even though he's got prod up. Alright, who is this? Shocky? I've never heard of that one before. No guild tag but platinum? I don't know. Short bow. Retribution. I don't know if that's better. Use the 2 because I get distance with it. He's still running Retribution. Bonk? It runs out? Ooh, that's a juicy hit. We're gonna go for the kill here. Unblockable. Bonk him. Finish him? Damn. I got CC'd by the daze thing. He dodged? What did it do? It just went through him, bro. Are you serious? Okay, can we kill him here? So far, the only person that could beat me 1v1 was Sleepy. Or am I misremembering that? Paid actors? Tempest. Nah. Nah, bro. What is this? Spear Tempest? Staff Tempest? Bro's like, let me tank him. Alright. He can't kill me if I tank him, right? I'm so funny. Are we the content? Alright. Okay then. Wait, is this the same guy? Did he take off like an infusion? Okay, he's playing more aggressively now. I mean, I guess they kind of need to know how my build works, too. Usually it takes a while to spec out how a build works before you can play aggressively against it. I mean, you could play aggressively against anything, but then you'll get punished, but... Let's knock him back. He did a double port in. So he thinks he loses the range battle. Is that a hammer? No damage. Big damage incoming. Yeah, I don't think hammer's better. I think full melee is better. Sword, sword, great sword. That way you can place your stuff on yourself. Well, you know what honestly would be better is Vindicator, to be honest. Maybe he's not liking the reflect on the short bow, but I mean, yeah, that'll happen. Uh-oh, what's this? What's this? What is this? Why the bullet icon above the bars only half? Because I have the dragon, daring dragon thing, which it nerfs your ability to use your dragon slash to the full power, but I don't really ever charge it up that much, so it's not really a trade-off to me, to be honest. When you see a willbender running at you from a distance, you just know what they're going to do. Does that sound like Vindicator or Willbender propaganda to me there? Willbenders have no mobility. They couldn't even catch up to a Bladesworn. To be fair, Bladesworn has a lot of mobility. We out! Okay, we're gonna go for this guy first. Oh, the Willbender also caught up. He went out of combat too, so he could heal up. A Sikkim, was that a Soul Beast? A full damage Sikkim Soul Beast free casting on me, a Willbender, and then Spear Scrapper. Warriors, Rangers, Engies, Mesmers, Thieves, all better than Willbender? Okay, buddy, okay. Get some food. Selly food. Not bad. So what is the verdict? Is this the Unicorn Bladesworn? Without a target? I'm not trying to argue, bro. What I will tell you is that I used to not play Willbender because everyone played it. And they all played it for a reason. Now, do you see everyone playing Willbender? No. So what does that mean? It's probably not as good as it used to be. Now I can start playing Willbender again, so I am happy. Happy, happy, happy. And if you only want to play the best build, then yeah, you swapped to Vindicator. But if you're an actual Willbender main, you know, there's nothing to complain about anymore. All the Flavor of the Monthers are off your class. It's still a good class. Have fun now. I mean, it used to have insane mobility. Didn't they remove one of the F2s or whatever? But with Spear removing also one of the... Well, that's only in PvP. I mean, you got the Sword 2, you got the Sword 5, you got Judge's Intervention. You told me without a target. You had an extremely biased and not properly representative question. You said without a target. Like, well, their mobility is with a target. Like, the only reason is that they can chase something. Escaping, sure, they're not as good, but I mean, World v World, you can just target anything. So, I don't know, it seems like you're biased too. But it's okay, everyone's biased. Except me. I'm the only one who is not biased here. Except for minstrels. I'm biased against minstrels. What's this? I don't think I get the precast on him. Can we port up this wall? Highly doubt it. I can. Let's go, bro. Warriors got ports. Yeah, where's he going? Oh, I have a healer with me. Bro, are you roaming as a healer? Without a target? Yeah, but guess what? Did you know that Guild Wars 2 is a tab targeting and action combat hybrid targeting game? So you do have that most of the time. It's like saying, well, Thief has really bad mobility when you don't count all the mobility it gets from initiative. Well, yeah, because it has initiative, bro. What do you mean? Whoa, what's this? Cleanse that. He looks like a jumper. Oh, he definitely looks like one. No guild tag. Insta steal. But what's this? The mech. Bonk? Oh, he bonked me first. Damn, I need to target him. He hit me with a toolkit. Rude. Coming for you, though. Coming for you. I think someone's back. Might be dead in the next few seconds. Oh, there he is. What the fuck was that? Got him with the poke? I dodged something. Okay, he uses smoke screen. I think he's dead here. Oh, he got his heal off. Okay, what is he gonna do now? What is he gonna do now? Run away? A little bit of a reset? Okay. He didn't full reset though. Okay, just run away from the smoke field. Uh-oh, this guy... Oh, he's in... Fear me away. The thief is on me now. I don't know where I'm running to because they're blue. I think the Necro is green though. A little bit of a dodge here. Deadeye? You picked the wrong class, motherfucker. You picked the wrong class. Oh, where are you going now? You going to change build again? Where are we going now? Holy shit. Alright, so he wants to know what build counters me clearly. I'll tell you. Listen, I'm only going to say it once. If you want to counter me, play Axe Daredevil. Okay? Perma Stealth Axe Daredevil. That's the build that you want to play to counter me and stream snipe me. Alright? I'll see you in a few minutes. Necro? Oh, that's the Willbender. The 2-inch pushers. Oh, he's back! He's back on Daredevil, look! Not the right build, though. Bro is extremely confident now. Watch this, watch this. No, I don't have any adrenaline or cooldowns. Miss Steel? I still don't have any. I do now, though. Okay, you finally got me. The Ellie came in with the Focus 5. Alright, let's see who it is. The Cat's Paw. I think that guy is in the, what guild is that? Is that XTC? No one that is platinum rank or higher is guildless. They just unrep their guild, right? Everyone has a guild. It's so easy to be in a guild. If you're platinum rank, you're in a guild by then. So when someone unreps like that, they're trying to hide their identity. I mean, that's a pretty good showing. I think the Bladesworn build is pretty good. I'd say that that was pretty good. It's okay, you don't need to argue with Snook. Or Sonork. He's just salty right now. Let him vent or whatever, like the normal, you know, YouTube commenters do. Let him vent. That's, you know, he's got his right to do that. He's got freedom of speech to vent. But you don't need to argue with it. Ooh. Is that a minstrel boy? I need to get past the Zerg. I need to not get past the Zerg. Rifle Zerker? I don't really like Rifle Zerker though. I think there's enough Zerker builds that are not rifle. And now we're playing, you know, Bladesworn, because there's only one Bladesworn build, you know? Only one. You have valid points. I mean, everyone's got valid points. Doesn't make them right, though. Yeah, Rifle Zerker is just gun flame spam. Which is fine too, but it's not really that engaging, in my opinion. I need to make it beyond this group. Blue is here as well. So if this guy wants a piece of me. Okay, what's the mesmer on me? Who used the mesmer thing on me? Oh, this guy. Rifle Zerker broken? I don't think so. I don't know. You guys are like, I'm not taking the bait anymore, and then you keep taking the bait. Just let it happen, bro. You're feeding the flame more. Condi Weaver? You can play Sword Weaver, but that's like the oldest build in the book, pretty much. And when I say the oldest build in the book, I mean the book being guildgen.com, because we weren't making builds before Path of Fire. Alright, can we make it past the Zerg now? Keeping chattel. I mean, I guess. I guess you are. What do we have here, though? Wrenching the Mind Tool. Is that a Tool song? You're talking about Berserker rifle will get blocked? I mean, they have unblockable, but you can dodge it. It's still good? I mean, it's still good, but Catalyst exists, right? And why would you play Weaver when Catalyst exists? I'll let this guy Kata because this is an agent of chaos right now. He's creating chaos, which benefits me as a roamer. He's doing a peaceful he's doing a peaceful protest. Holy shit. Wait, what is this? Longbow Spellbreaker? This removes a mob, by the way. Such a good skill. Hounds of Balthazar? Ain't no way. He's platinum. What's going on here? Borderland Defense Force. The Embarrassing Stains. The Elder Scrolls. He's gonna run back to his keep. I'm gonna go back to capping this. Well, if you like Weaver, you can definitely play Weaver. There's Fresh Air Weaver, and there's Fire Weaver, Selly Weaver. But we have been updating the Selly Fire Weaver. It's definitely updated. But it's not like it changed really at all. It's just like the different parts to the same build, you know? I mean, here's the thing. If you want to build, you know where to find it on guildgen.com. Like, that's where you gotta go. Always. Well, yeah, so like I said earlier, people don't play it because they'd rather play Catalyst. But you said your friend likes Weaver. Well, why does no one play Weaver if your friend likes it? Your friend probably won't like it after he plays it a little bit. They're probably like, why did I lose to this Catalyst, which is the same class as me? But it's still there. 32 Tribulation coins. Oh boy. You're doing Tribulation mode? I remember doing that. That was insane. I was in college though, so I had time to do that. They need to come out with World 3 though. They made World 1 and 2 within the first year of the game. 10 years later, 11 years later, still no World 3. Not that they've been working on it for 11 years, but like, what, 4 now? I don't know, man. Sounds like they don't really care about World 3. Standing behind that. Okay, he's gonna reset. He plays for fun? Well then, yeah. Then just play the Weaver build on guildgen.com. You don't need a reason to play that. It's always been there. They made the first level, but it's still like a beta. And I felt like that level had some issues as well. Like, it didn't feel linear enough. If that makes sense. Maybe that's just my mind an issue, because I probably think that all the other worlds are linear because I played them and I know the path to get through them. But it just felt like that new one was a little bit too open. I don't know. I'm not sure. It definitely needed work though. It lacked like fun, you know what I mean? The World 3 zone that they made, it just wasn't fun to me. Whereas like World 1, yeah, sure, that's like baby mode or whatever, but at least by the time you get to World 3, it's kind of fun. Or sorry, Zone 3 World 1, it's kind of fun. What is Zone 2 World 1 again? That is... Oh, the treetop area? Yeah, that one's fun. That one's fun. Yeah, there's just like stuff not in there, which, I mean, fair enough, it's a beta area. They're just testing it. So I understand why it's like that. I'm just saying it needs to be different. Oh man, that fear duration is long. Mech on me? This is really dangerous. Like, extremely dangerous. Bro, the Asuras are coming for me. I'm not going back to the labs! I'm not going back to the labs! I won't! I won't! You can't take me back to the labs! Yeah, I don't know what that guy's running. Is he Reaper? I forget. I think he was Reaper. Bro had his lockdowns. He's kind of squish. But yeah, he's very dangerous with those fear durations. I think he's running Soul Reaping as well. For the extra long fear duration. I felt the entire duration of that sword fear. Next time I see him, I need to use the Aegis immediately. Because he always opens with the sword fear, right? Yeah, and that's reflectable. He doesn't like sword because it's melee? So you want a ranged Condi Weaver, is that what you're saying? Asura Santa, man. Got my revenge. Condivert? They got the unblockable too. I think he's used most of his blocks. He's gonna run now. Port behind me. The mech is still on me. Get it off. Rocket boots too. Staff Ellie? Got resistance. I can't stow weapon on Gunblade. So I just have to sit there and attack into reflect. Good job, ain't it? Yeah, I don't really want to fight these guys. Wait, they don't even realize the wall is there now. They gotta run over here now. I don't think they see that the wall is no longer there. like 3 CCs on me in the span of, like, I stun broke 2 of the CCs, but then the third hit. Like, what am I witnessing? Warrior performance on every game mode? It's good. I can't say it's great, but it's good. Are you asking me that because you want to play Warrior? Or are you asking that because you already play Warrior and you want me to validate your feelings about the Warrior? Because if you want me to do that, then I will be doing that soon enough. I've got like 3 Warrior videos coming out in the next month. One is already coming out tomorrow. I'm working on another one. And then today I realized another one that I might need to make. Oh, so you want to learn it? Well, learning it might be a little bit rough. Went into combat. Warrior's kind of simplistic, but it's also it's mechanically intensive, I feel. Even though it's simplistic. Which is not necessarily the case, right? Like, you can just stand there and just wail on someone with like the tankiest warrior build ever, and it's easy to play. But if you're not playing that, it's like, well, it's really tough to decide things based on class, because like every class is good, but every class can be absolutely trash depending on your build. So you gotta be more specific, right? Whoops! How did that happen? The thief left? The mechanics are outdated? Well, here's the thing. Bladesworn's mechanics are clunky. Spellbreaker's mechanics are overpowered and have been nerfed. And Berserker's mechanics are not outdated. They have made the Berserker mechanics so good. They're not outdated at all. So if you want to play Berserker Warrior, that's like S tier for me. But if you want to play Bladesworn, it's like C. If you want to play Spellbreaker, it's like A or B. So, I mean, Berserker is insanely good. And they have reworked it many times. I mean, the last time they reworked it was like a year ago or maybe so. But, I mean, in terms of the entire game's lifespan, that's not very long. And they have been buffing it as well after that rework. So it is not very left behind at all if you play Berserker. But if you play Bladesworn, which I am, you're basically playing a rifle build with some extra synergy. You're not playing a Bladesworn build. So it depends. Alright, I should stop roaming in EB. Do people still roam in this game or what? It will be your main. Yeah, so I don't know about from now on, but definitely is a good time to main it now because I am a warrior main right now. I'm a warrior main, not forever, but until next expansion. So you're gonna get some warrior content for sure. I mean, you're gonna get everything content if you're watching me, but especially warrior. Because I am a warrior main for this expansion. And this build is going to give me the Gunbreaker RP now. And I know what a Gunbreaker is now. When I made this build originally, I was basing it off of Final Fantasy VIII RP. But then I played Final Fantasy XIV after that build became gutted or whatever. And then they buffed Rifle. And now I can truly be a Gunbreaker. But I have a Berserker video coming out tomorrow. Then there's Weebering Waves, which I'm editing. And then there's the Axe Mace Berserker build for not PvE. Then there's this build. I got a lot of videos to make. And here I am, roaming while no one is there, instead of working on those videos. I mean, we definitely learned a lot from the stream, though. We learned that nothing can beat me except Sleepy. Which, to be honest, is par for the course. He beats me on every build that I play. Was there anything else? I don't remember it. My memory has been conveniently removed of anything that has beaten me. Reaper's a little bit too easy and simple, kind of boring. Yeah. See, there's like, it's so hard to make opinions or suggestions to people because everyone's different. One person tells me, why are you playing anything but Reaper? Everything else is garbage compared to Reaper. And then you're like, well, yeah, I don't really like Reaper. It's too easy. And then someone else is like, I think Reaper's pretty garbage. It just dies to CC. You know, it's like, I need a little bit more info sometimes. That's why I asked you the one question that I asked you earlier. But yeah, Warrior will definitely be good for you if you think Reaper was too simple. Warrior isn't that much more complex than Necro, but it is undoubtedly more complex because by the nature of melee classes, you kind of need to think a little bit more about your positioning. Whereas Necro is just pew 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 pew. I guess, I mean, as a Reaper you kind of need positioning, but not really as much. There's a reason why I suggest Reaper for all new players. It's fast, it's fun, it's Dominion. Holy shit, that only real boomers get that joke. Or reference, rather. Yeah, there was literally no one on this map. By the way, if you're still here, if you want to play Condi Weaver, but ranged, just put a scepter on that build, you know? Put a scepter on whatever Condi Fire Weaver build there was. It makes your smooth brain smoke. So Ellie is difficult at first, but if you really like Ellie, stick to it, because Ellie is, in my opinion, a smooth brain class once you know how it plays. Because you don't have to think about anything once you have muscle memory. Because it's so scripted. Ellie is the most scripted class. Because you just press your rotation and then you're just chilling. If you do well, it is what it is. If you don't do well, it is what it is. But you're going to do your rotation regardless. I mean, there's some interactivity. So my suggestion to you is just practice whatever your build's rotation is. If you don't know what the rotation is, you know, figure one out yourself or watch a guide. And then just sit there on a DPS golem or whatever, something that doesn't die, and just rotate permanently for like half an hour. And then go do whatever you're going to do. Huge difference. Ellie is one of the more muscle memory oriented classes. So if you're trying to play without it, it's not going to be great. What do we have here? I'm going for the damage. Pop them. Pop them. Why are these guys so tanky? They just run like Selly builds in a Zerg or what? You're trying to figure. Oh yeah, keybinds. So it should be okay. There's 3 videos there. Those are pretty important videos to watch. But I also have another video called like best settings for new players. That'll help you out with keybinds. But those videos will get a little bit more specific into the keybinds. Generally. Ooh, the trap? The memes? He's kind of low on stuff, but I don't have any stuff. Bull's Charge. Should I run Bull's Charge on this build? Instead of the For Great Justice? No, I should not, because I want to stay ranged. I don't want to go towards them. I mean, I could use Bull's Charge away, but it's kind of a waste if you're not stunning them. We don't own this. Yeah, you know what? I need a... Wait, do I have a settings? Command? No, I don't. Okay, I will actually set that up then later. Dragon Spike. Mine? No. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use Dragon Slash more often. I actually want to use Dragon Slash less, to be honest. I want to go in and just use the Dragon Slash and then forget that what I just did made literally no difference. What about Red BL? What about the desert? Y'all think there's anyone on the desert? Now this is my cook right here. I told Bercio gave me like 7 different builds over the past like week. And I'm like, bro, stop. We don't need more. He did give me a rifle berserker or a rifle bladesworn build included in that. But I think it needed a little bit more cooking, so I cooked it. And then I've been running this and it feels actually pretty good. Lush Forest. You do have a lot of evades on this though. Brutal Shot is an evade, and you can get another one from recharging it, and you can get even more of them from Lush Forest. And then you just kind of stack up might. You don't even need to use Dragon Slash. Like, you just go in, use the range 3 skill to get your Fury and Might. And then you go back to spamming rifle. Because you have such low cooldowns from the Lush Forest. I am using Relic of Rivers too. A little bit of alacrity. The regen is nice though. You're retired? Okay, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow when you wake up and DM me saying, bro, listen. Mace, dagger, spellbreaker. Think about it. They need to start removing weapons from warriors so that Bercio stops getting baited into bad weapon combos. I mean, I totally understand the want to try something out. That's kind of how I make bad builds, right? Like, I make good builds by making bad ones. You throw enough shit at the wall, some of it sticks. But I think some of that shit you don't have to throw. I think you can leave some of that shit where it belongs. Oh, I see someone there. The Deadeye. The Fug Deadeye. No unblockable for you, buddy. Least amount of gate fighting there. Yeah, I would like the desert if there were more people there. But there generally aren't. Go cap Bloodlust and defend it. Do you actually get fights doing that? I mean, we kind of have it, don't we? I'm gonna be honest though, that sounds like fun. If people would actually contest Bloodlust, I would enjoy capping and defending it. But I don't think they actually do. I'm streaming so people will come. Yeah, you think so? I don't think so. As much as I don't want to deny that people stream snipe me, I feel like Desert BL, they're gonna literally be like, yeah, I think we're good. Let's go back to EBG. Like, we're not sniping. I'm against Maguma. So they're gonna stay on EBG. I mean, that's not blue team though. Blue team won't stay on EBG. I'll cap it, alright? I'll cap it. So how do you know when one of the ruins is being contested? Oh! Bro, what's this? What's this? He's even got reflect. Unblockable. Pew! Okay, wait for it. Dodge. Oh. Pew! 5k, no problem. I mean, we gotta fight, I guess. That was pretty fast. Alright, maybe you're not wrong. Leaving the game feels like a job. Same routine day after day. Look, if you aren't having fun and you feel like you're being forced to play, that is 100%. You're right. You should leave the game. That's not a problem with the game necessarily, but it's just something you need to do. Take a break. And if you ever get the feeling to come back, the game is pretty easy to get you back in. Okay, but now where do I go? I mean, that chrono was a little bit scary. Any MMO is a job? Not necessarily. I mean, I don't play this game in a very routine way. I think people who are... Here's the issue. People who are trying to optimize their rewards feel like it's a job. I think a lot of people don't do that at all. They log on and it's like, do I want to do my daily today? Nah, I won't do my daily. It's like, do I want a legendary? Oh, I do want a legendary. Then I'm going to do my dailies. But do you need a legendary? Not really. So what if you just didn't get that legendary and you just did whatever the hell you wanted? I think you'd be one of the majority if you were. But I feel like there's a reason you came to my stream to say that as well. It's like you don't want to quit, but you also do want to quit. But I think it's probably just good that you know, take a break. Just take a break. Like, during Secrets of the Obscure, I took a break, and that's mostly because they just didn't add fun things to the game. They added mostly unfun things. I also took a break during Path of Fire when it was Condi Thief meta. And that was just not fun, because I couldn't play any other builds. I couldn't play like off-meta builds, because Condi Thief would just farm every build that wasn't a meta build. So, yeah. Look who's back. He brought his one-shot build now. We gonna survive? And thrive? No. He's gonna survive. Yeah, this build doesn't do well against one-shots. He swapped to counter. 2 full legendary sets at the same time? Yeah, see, like... Would I main Rev? No, I would have main Thief regardless. I mean, I don't even like Rev right now. On my what class should you play tier list, I put Rev as C tier. That sounds like a loaded question. You're assuming that I like Revenant or what? I mean, it's fun to play specific Rev builds. But overall, Rev is kind of meh. Yeah, you just need to take a break. I think that's why games nowadays are designed to make it easy to take a break and come back. It's a trade-off. But I think it's healthier as well. Ain't it failed at Rev design? I think that the Rev design is cool, but it doesn't feel like a Revenant, you know? It's just an energy system and then like legend stances that give you overpowered skills, but you don't get to choose which ones. Like, I don't know. It's... The class mechanic itself, like the skills are cool, but the class mechanic I don't think is good. However, it is at least unique. I'll give it that. So I don't dislike Revenant, but if I have to compare them all, it's probably lower on the tier list, right? Obviously. I don't think they failed. I don't think that just because you don't like pancakes that you also love waffles. Alright, no one's taking Bloodlust. What's going on? Yeah, it's like Death Knight, but except Death Knight had a... I actually like the Death Knight class mechanic better than the Revenant one. The Death Knight one was you got runes that came back over time, and once you use those runes, they became like death runes or something, right? You had Frost, Unholy, and Blood rune, and when you used a rune, it became a death rune or something, and then you could use death runes on something else. I mean, honestly, is that even that fun? I don't even think that's fun either. Yeah, I'm on the red team. That's why we own Bloodlust. Can't you tell? 1v2 against a Willbender and Untamed with your Power Zerker Sword and Shield Rifle? Nah, you trolling, right? I mean, you probably one-shotted one of them and then they tried to res or something. Red team on red map isn't great. Well, I think it's not terrible. If we have that waypoint, which we don't. I'm now on the map. I am marked. I see someone is coming towards me. Oh, it's the Chrono. Herald aspects kind of like runes. I mean, if you look at them thematically, maybe, but mechanically, not really at all. The facets are... I mean, the facets are just like signets, to be honest. Signets with an energy cost. Almost. I like the active effects of the facets, but I feel like the passive effects, I mean, that's kind of how Guild Wars 2 was designed. Passives give you boons. So, I don't know, they're not bad design. I just don't like the energy system tied to the legend swap system. Don't get me started on Renegade, though. Oh yeah, in WoW, you trigger something. Like every class has a... I don't know if every class does, but a lot of classes have this thing where your like main class mechanic is you have like a really strong ability, and then you using your main ability, like say you're a mage, you use Frostbolt, and whenever you use Frostbolt, there's a chance that you get this one thing, and when it triggers, you can use Ice Lance for free. And so you're just getting like these dopamine hits every time you get your free Ice Lance. And yeah, I guess that's pretty fun, and I guess a lot of people like that, but then they took that a bit too literally, and they just gave it to every class, thinking that that would solve all the other classes, but it just kind of made everything feel the same. Because I played Mage a little bit, but then I went back during BFA and I played Guardian. Sorry, Paladin. That was my, Prop Paladin was my other class. And they had the exact same mechanic for Avenger's Shield, which is like your main tanking pull item or whatever skill. But you could use it more often because you would get procs on it, and it felt good, but I didn't like the fact that it was that, right? I would have rathered it been another kind of trigger than just every other thing where it's a random chance. And to be fair, when I played during Wrath of the Lich King, my class was basically a proc class because I played Frost DK, DPS Frost DK, and I would have to... My rotation was dynamic based on my procs, because I had to keep up... it was like a frost disease on the target, but if I got the proc for free, then I could get another skill to apply the frost disease, and so I didn't have to use my frost runes, which meant I could skip that part of the rotation, and it was interesting. I thought it was fun, but then they started applying that same philosophy to just like everything. So yeah. Doesn't feel amazing. But they change how the classes work pretty much every expansion. So I don't know anymore. They don't do elite specializations in WoW. They just rework the 3 specializations that they had from the start. Which I guess is kind of what Guild Wars 2 is doing now. You got 3 elite specs. You got a core spec. I think that they could add a new specialization, like a core specialization. Because that isn't power creep. Because there's a trade-off. You take a specialization away to add another specialization. So it could entirely be the new mechanic for the next expansion is all classes get 1 new spec. Not an elite spec, but a core spec. But that would also be weird, because how do they sell a core spec? Don't they have to make it free to play then? Hero specs? What the hell is that? Is that like DK? DK was a hero class, wasn't it? Or is hero spec your power? Is that your borrowed power mechanic? Your power creep? Yeah, I hate the borrowed power stuff. I like how Guild Wars 2 does the masteries where you keep them throughout the expansions, but they're horizontal. I like that. Although they haven't really had many good ones in the recent times. Okay, so they have a Tempest support and a bunker, whatever this is called, Renegade. Fun. He had Shiro. Yeah, I can't do any damage to that. How's the Bladesworn? Not bad. It has pretty good mobility. Has pretty decent damage when something isn't like right up in my face non-stop, or when being entirely outnumbered by bunker boys. But yeah, it feels pretty good. When I was roaming on EBG, I didn't really struggle at all. Hunter can get Dark Ranger. DK can get Sand Lane? Huh? The hell is that? Mountain King? They just trying to do elite specs. I mean, to be fair, elite specs is not new. Oh, this guy's here now? Yeah, elite specs are basically... I think Maple Story is the first MMO to do elite specs. Pretty much, right? That's Chrono too. And obviously elite specs probably came from D&D. Right? Evolving your class. Oh, vampire? I feel like warlocks would be a vampire, but I guess DK. Because they were in the tower of whatever his name is. The Lich King. Wait, they all took the... They took the Bloodlust. It's time to take it back. Fight for it. Let's get the content. Where are they at? I don't like sitting here in this bloodlust because there are like 7 different angles that I can be ganked from. I could just be one-shotted randomly. And I'm just standing in a tiny little space out in the open. That ain't it. But yeah, next expansion, I have no idea what they're doing, but they're going to make Depths of Tyria is the next expansion. I'm calling it DOT. We're going to the Asura homelands in Eye of the North. You guys know where Eye of the North is, right? Well, we can't see it from World v World. We're going to Eye of the North. DeRoyer thinks we're going to the Mists. No, we're going to the Asura homelands. As soon as you go to the Mists, you're basically doing Shadowlands. And we all know how that went. It didn't go well. And what are we going to get in the Depths of Tyria in the Asura homelands? I guess new core elites, or core elite special, no, just core specializations. Wait, someone capped this one. We just capped that. We just got that. Someone's there. Who done it? WoW's Depths expansion. Wait, Depths? They had a Depths expansion? Huh? When did that happen? Or wait, you mean is it one of their new War Within expansions? Because I legit didn't know that. I just pulled this shit out of my ass. Looks like they're going counterclockwise. I'm seeing a pattern here. A World v World expansion? Did you know that Heart of Thorns was a PvP expansion? They're still going. They're capping this really fast. New racial skills? Oh, if they come out with a new race, that would be good. Oh, it's just this guy? He wins these. He wins these. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I've got to yap about. Remember, if you want to support this content, then join, please. Click the button next to the subscribe button called join to become a member. For as little as $1, you can support me. And just keep subscribing and watching the videos. We're going to come out with one tomorrow. And yeah. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.